small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing? His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They go play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They go counter. It's Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Jumps in up the middle. Down to the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Here's a design run. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. And they're going to choose not to go for it here. And their punt team is out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the tight end. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 50. He's at the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Johnson again. Fighting for the pylon, but he's out just short of it. Can't get the touchdown. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. 18 cards.
Back now, pressure coming. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Going receiver screen here. It's Worthy. Inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back for their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find Pater.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Liking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, play action. One's complete, right side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This offense is making it toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 69.
They'll throw for it. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
I I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Godwin sent in motion right. They'll go play action. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Johnson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here we go, check it out. Check the call, check the call.
Ready, ready?
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Okay, break.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Gets it to the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Steelers 24, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Huh.
Looking to throw here. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check out.
Here's Johnson again. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. Steelers first down.
Throwing from the gun. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's good for us.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready, ready.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Ready, ready.
Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's everything he has under this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Will begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground again with Johnson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Looking on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They've got a man in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they give to Johnson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, this is Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
70 Lion. Press on 80.
Throwing now off the play action. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Elliott connects there, and that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. 70s. Go.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Tag. Liking 18. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
This time it's a passing play. Buys time, rolling right. Caught near the sideline. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field with a short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Let's go now. 70, let's go.
He tries to sneak it, and they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Trying the left side with Johnson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So we're through 3 here. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football.
Ready up.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Chiefs make up for 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. Start.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Put the body on the line for his team. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Godwin sent in motion right. They go play action on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Roll. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Going with a screen to Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Handoff now from the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Bronco 80. Check out.
They pitch it out to him here. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Butker to try the point after.
Harrison Butker on to the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit.
40, Chiefs 21. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. Acid hit, the ball is out! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hawk 70.
We're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We're drawn up for it. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.